Hi, hello, vanakkam, and welcome back to yet another episode on Little's Law YouTube channel. So today in this video, we're going to see about one of the ways to launch a JMeter test. So usually the JMeter GUI, the one that you are seeing here in the screen. So this GUI should only be used for test development, that is usually for scripting, or for debugging, that is to fix the scripts, or for the debugging. Basically, that's why we have to use the JMeter GUI, and we do not advise you using JMeter in GUI mode if you are planning, if you want to run a load test or a stress test or any kind of performance testing, even with the JMeter's updated version. Even if you wanted to run it with the Apache JMeter 5.6, it's not a recommended way of running a load test. So in this video, we will see the most commonly used option, which is the ant mode, or running the test using the Apache ant. So in this video, we will see how to run a JMeter in a non-GUI mode using Apache ant. So what we're going to do now is we're going to see how to integrate the JMeter with Apache ant using the JMeter ant task. And once we properly formed a build file for this, so we can run a JMeter test. So before we move on to the video, this is me, Yavasan Shanmugam. I welcome you all to Little Slaw YouTube channel. Please do subscribe to our channel if you have not subscribed yet. Like, share, and comment your questions and feedback in the comment section. So let me take you through the steps one by one. So the first step is you will need to set up Apache Ant, and for that you must download and install Apache Ant from the Apache Ant website. So I will take you through that one. So this is the Apache Ant website here, and under this you can see the Apache Ant 1.10.13 bin zip. So download this if you are using a Windows machine. So once you downloaded it, then the next step is extract the downloaded archive to directory of your choice. So what I have did is I have extracted the Apache Ant 1.10.13 inside the Apache JMeter file. So this Apache Ant will be in the same location as your bin folder inside your Apache JMeter. So if you're using 5.6, the recent one, please do paste this inside this location. Okay. And then when it comes to the next step is set the ant home environment variable to the directory where you extracted Apache Ant. So for that, let me open the environment variable. So just type environment variables, and once you open the environment variables, you can see the path here. So here in the path, what I did is I have added the file here. So this is the location until the bin folder. So here, I'll just paste it for you in case if you want to refer it the location. So this is the location. So under C drive wasn't folder and Apache JMeter 5.5 and then another 5.5, and inside the 5.5 I have pasted the folder and until your bin folder. So it has to be until your bin folder. You should create your path in the environment variable, and you can click OK. So these steps are done. So you have set up your Apache Ant. So I'll just mark it as done. So once it is done, and the second step is going to be configure the JMeter test plan. So this one is creating your test script using your JMeter or through your basedir or whatever the tools you have for creating the JMX script. So here I have a JMX script, a JMeter script. I'm having it ready. So let me mark it as done for now. And then let me come back to the next step, which is creating an ant build.xml file. So here I have the ant XML file. I'll just paste it for you. So we'll need to create a XML file with the name build.xml. So let me create, I just copy paste the file which I normally use for this action. So here I have the file. So this is normally a template here. So under this, I will make some changes. For example, like the path. So here I will change the path until the jmeter.bat, and then under this step I will change the path to the testplan.jmx, and then again the path to the results.jtl file. So this is the build.xml. So I'll just open the file for you to see so that you can understand. So let me open the file. So I have already a file ready for me. So let me open the file. So I have this XML dot the build.xml file under the folder where I'm going to run the test. So let me open the file. So this is the file. So as I have told you, so I have set up the path where I have the jmeter.bat location, and then again I have the argument value to the location where I have my JMX file, and then finally I have my results file. So this is how we normally set up the build XML file. So for now, I'll just change it to ant underscore results.xml, and then let me save the file. So let's again go back to our previous step. So here we have set up the file. So in case if you want, I can just paste it in the uh, description section for you so that you can use this one. And then let me come back to the builder. So I have opened it and I have built the script, and then now let us run the JMeter test. So for that I am, so let me complete this step. So here I'm done. So the next step is running the JMeter test. So what I'm going to do is I have to open a command prompt or a terminal window. So for that I'm using my PowerShell. So I have my PowerShell ready, and then I have to navigate to the directory where I have my build.xml file is located. So since we have our project and the build.xml in the same folder, so I will navigate to the folder here. So let me go to bin under jmeter 5.5, and then let me go to the JP test. So this is the same location where I have given in the build.xml. And then I will go to this. So for that, to navigate to the directory, you'll have to give to cd and then the location. And once you click this one, this enter, so you'll go to that folder and then just enter ls to see whether you have your build.xml file. So this is to make sure that you have your file ready in the location where you are navigating in. And then the next step is going to be, so once you navigated to the directory where you have your build.xml file is located, if you are using Windows, run ant test. So just run ant and test ant test. So this will take you through the test. So here you can see the ant opt is set to -d java.security.manager is equal to allow, so which will allow you to run the test. And here we can see the test has completed its execution and we have got the results. So let me open the results. So here we can see under JP test, we can see the ant results.jtl. So let me try to open the file. So here let me open the file, the ant results.jtl, and then here you can see the results. So there are some errors again. So this is how we can, or we should, run the JMeter test using the non-GUI mode. So let's do a quick recap. So what we did initially is we have set up the Apache and we have not installed anything. We have just downloaded the file and we have extracted it in the location. So this is the sample location where I have installed, and then we should add it to the environment variables. Once we do that setup, and then we'll have to have our test ready, the JMX file which we are going to test, and then we will have to create an ant build.xml file. So here is the template which I normally use for running the test, so which is the build.xml file. And then once I have it ready, I'll have to place it in the right location inside my test location, the other test file. And then to run the test, I'll have to open the command prompt or the terminal window, and then I'll have to navigate to the directory where I have my build.xml file is located. And once I have navigated to the location, I will have to run the ant test. So once you run the ant test, depending on the length of the test will get completed. And here it shows the build is successful and the test is run. And once we have opened the results, we could see the test has run successfully with few errors. So this is how we run the test, and in fact we can use this same method if we want to run this using Jenkins. So we will see that in our next video, that is how to run the ant script or the ant mode of testing in the Jenkins with JMeter. So until I meet you in another interesting video, it's bye bye from Vasan Shanmugam and Little's Law.